What's up, beautiful people? Jen here. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jenna Lee, aka Jen Sparkly, commander of the Sparkle Army. Today we are talking about the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view, which just took place tonight on the WWE Network. As always, I want your discussion, I want your debate, I want your comments, I want everything. I want to hear what you think. But if you come in my comment section with anything demeaning, racist, sexist, misogynistic, or hateful or demeaning in any other way, you will be subject to the Sparkle Army 3-step rule. Step 1, you'll be mocked. Step 2, you'll be blocked. Step 3, you'll be forgotten. With that said, let's get into the review. Now, let's get this show on the road. The Elimination Chamber started with the first ever Women's Elimination Chamber match featuring Sonya Deville, Sasha Banks, Mandy Rose, Mickie James, Alexa Bliss, and Bayley. Some bomb-ass competition. Did I say anybody twice? I'm tired, y'all. I know you'll tell me in the comments. Now, one of the first things that jumped out at me was Sonya Deville took some serious ass bumps. Like 2 different bumps that I can recall where she took a flat back bump on that hard metal like flooring outside the ring. Props to her. That, good on you, girl. That was, I actually cringed both times just thinking, oh, I know that hurts. I know it hurts. There was the really cool spot with Sasha Banks, Sonya Deville, and Mandy Rose where Sasha Banks was on the top turnbuckle, leaned back, knocked Mandy Rose into the second turnbuckle, and ended up jumping back over, and I think elbow drop in Sonya Deville. Just a really cool, flowy, boom, boom, boom spot. All 3 ladies look like $1,000,000. That was awesome. Seeing Bayley seem like she's gravitating more toward being a little more aggressive is nice. I've been saying this forever. WWE has a very genuine, unique character in her. She could technically be a likable female Cena, but they've got to book her better. WWE has this nasty habit with women of every woman's character, no matter what, is some kind of bitch. There's the crazy bitch, the psycho bitch, the girly girl bitch, the prissy bitch, the snobby bitch, but it's always the same thing fundamentally. Bayley doesn't fit into any of those boxes. She needs to be booked and written differently, and they can't seem to get that with her. Anyway, Mickie James comes in, dressed like She-Ra, bomb-ass outfit. I'm living for the She-Ra headband, and I'm 100% sure that's what she was going for. Does that incredible pod spot. Whoa. Bayley, later on in the match, of course, as we knew it was going to happen, Sasha Banks stabbed her in the back. At some point, we're going to need something to be an impetus and really see Bayley go on a tear. I don't even think a heel turn would hurt her too much because I feel like at this point, so many people sympathize with her and see how she's been booked and how she's been treated. And I think if she doesn't go all the way heel and she just kind of hangs tweener, but maybe a little more aggressive tweener, I think she could get a lot of mileage out of that. But again, that's just my opinion. What else we got? Once everyone else was eliminated, once Bayley was the last one eliminated, and we had just Alexa Bliss and Sasha Banks, they put on what was a standalone match worthy of pay-per-view. I enjoyed that immensely, particularly the little sequence where Sasha had Alexa in the Banks statement and they rolled through the ropes, across the ring, back to the other side of the ring, locking in the move, fighting it, rolling, locking in the move, fighting it, rolling. That was awesome. That was awesome. Like, I literally was yelling at my tablet going, damn, okay, ladies, do it. Yeah. I get into it. But yes, Alexa Bliss won and cut an awesome promo. The thank you as the crowd chants, you deserve it. Thank you. Dream big. For all of you girls and ladies out there, dream big. Because none of your dreams will ever come true. Oh my God. Goosebumps. Ugh. Good stuff. Every time I see Alexa Bliss, I friggin' like her more. Seriously. But every woman tonight in that Elimination Chamber match still breaks my heart that Paige is hurt. I pray and hope that something can come of it and we can see her in ring again. She deserves an Elimination Chamber match. Is just so like custom for Paige's banshee wailing, kick everybody's ass mentality. It was good to see her get to walk out with her girls. Awesome. Let's hope something can happen and we can see Paige in ring again. After that, Titus Worldwide versus The Bar. It was a good match. One thing, Dana Brooke kind of feels like an afterthought with Titus Worldwide. She proved during her protege of Charlotte run that she's very talkative. She's very, very outgoing, very outspoken. And I feel like she needs a role that really embraces that. I don't know where that would be. I've been toying with this idea, as you guys know, of having a women's commissioner or a women's general manager. And I've been saying the person that could do that ideally would be like a Brie Bella, since Daniel Bryan is the SmackDown GM, naturally make her like the women's commissioner. But maybe for Raw, Dana Brooke, have her as like the women's commissioner. She just is very comfortable speaking. She's very comfortable in front of a camera. No, she's not super great in the ring, but she's athletic and can clearly take bumps. She can take big bumps. So even if we're not putting her necessarily in the title picture, let's get her out of someone else's shadow and let's get a mic in her hand and let her do what she does best, and that is talk smack. She's good at it. The Bar won. My notes literally say, match was good. Bar won. Okay. Next up, we had the showdown between Asuka and Nia Jax for the opportunity for Nia to take part in Asuka's championship title match at WrestleMania. Asuka sold like a boss. Everything Nia did looked like it was just so painful, so awful. Nia's just drop dead gorgeous and just vicious. And I love this character development for her. I love that she's just the irresistible force. Like, love it. That barricade shot, that was incredible. Very rarely do I have those moments where I like get up out of my seat and go, oh my fucking God. That did it. Next up, we had Bray Wyatt versus Woken Matt Hardy. Matt Hardy comes out to the ring, vanishes, playing mind games with Bray, and the song, I'm so lit. It was interesting. The match was good. Matt Hardy pulled it out in the end. I don't know what it's going to take to really get this, because on paper, this seems like the most brilliant matchup. This seems like the most brilliant feud. And both characters are not similar, but similar, if that makes sense. I feel like so much damage has been done to Bray Wyatt's character, though. It's very hard to take him seriously as a bona fide ass kicker. He hasn't been painted in a very good light in a long, long time. And I think if we're going to get real drama and real buildup out of this, we are going to have to get it outside the ring. We need more woken, broken vignettes. We need Senior Benjamin. We need extraordinary xylophones. We need dilapidated boats. We need something. Rebby, help us out. We need something. Get King Maxwell back in here with his little Sweeney Todd strip like his dad. Outside the ring is where the drama is going to happen in this match, or in this feud, I think. Next up, Ronda Rousey's contract signing. Y'all know I'm not particularly a Ronda Rousey fan. I appreciate anything that gives mainstream exposure to WWE, but I am not for anything that by its very existence is diminishing what the full-time born and bred homegrown talents do. And in my eyes, she is being portrayed as a bigger deal than every woman in the division. Yeah, I get it, Olympic champion, woo, she's a badass, she's an athlete. Nobody on God's green earth denies that. And I called it. Stephanie McMahon was going to get herself a match at WrestleMania. Sure enough, Kurt comes out with the contract, then Trips and Stephanie come out, because God knows if they aren't pigeonholing as much spotlight as possible, are they breathing? Really? Because I'm just convinced that limelight, spotlight, and attention are like oxygen for Stephanie and Triple H. It comes out that Steph and Trips mocked Ronda Rousey for WrestleMania 31, and now we own the bitch, Triple H apparently said, and it was an incredibly, on paper it was a good segment, but Ronda Rousey is just abysmal on the mic. You know, you've got 2 months to practice a promo and get what you want to say, and you go, "Hi guys." Someone on Twitter said it, and I think it is worth considering. Put Paul Heyman with her. Seriously. He's already got Lesnar, the other UFC guy. You've now got the prize fighter, bad to the bone motherfucker, Brock Lesnar. Put prize fighter, bad to the bone bitch, Ronda. First ever Paul Heyman woman. 2 UFC hardcore badass mofos with Paul Heyman as their mouthpiece. I think it would work. And I think it would work really, really well. Most of that, Steph, Trips, and Kurt really did everything they could, because Ronda just does not have the speaking on the mic or acting chops to have really done that. In time, she may very well get better, because I've seen her in interviews and she's very comfortable. She's very easygoing and very chatty. So I don't know if she was just nervous tonight or what, but I'm sure that will improve in time. Either way, she slammed Trips through a table, which was awesome. But yeah, I do think first ever Heyman girl, her and Brock, UFC badasses, like, I think that would be really a cool angle, and it would give her another piece of pro wrestling legitimacy, being a Heyman girl, being on the same team as Brock. It would just, not that she needs anyone to ballast for her, but I just think it'd be a cool extra thing. I think it would help her tremendously. Then we have the men's elimination chamber match. Elias starting it out with his usual shenanigans. Outstanding. When Miz comes into the ring, I couldn't help noticing him talking smack to everybody, and then Strowman kind of lunges and he cowers. That's why the Miz is one of the best heels in the business. He's not a cool heel. He is a great, as Bret Hart would say, chicken shit heel. And those are the best heels. Like Jericho, the way he plays the heel, just badass until called on it, and then you're a church mouse. Like, those are the best heels. Let's see. Oh, and during the match, someone screams, and there's a bit of a horror movie style scene where everyone's trying to take Strowman down, and Corey Graves name drops Fay Ray. If you don't know who Fay Ray is, look it up, because that was a brilliant, brilliant call from Corey Graves, and if I didn't love him already, I love him more now. That was cool. The Uber beatdown on Strowman continues. Miz ends up doing his it kicks around on everybody, finishers for everybody. Strowman goes on to eliminate The Miz, Cena, Rollins, Finn Balor. If you were in the match, you were eliminated by Braun Strowman. He and Reigns are the last two in. Reigns wins, yada hooey kabooey. Was anybody surprised by that? Okay. Now, overall, I think the show was awesome. I loved it. The women's match was bomb. The tag team match was solid. It was a little hard for me to truly sit down and focus because I was really pumped from the women's match and I really, really enjoyed it. But all four guys did a great job. Seriously, let's get Dana Brooke in a position where she can show her personality more. She deserves that. She can bump, she can talk. Let's do something with that. Let's get someone who can really, really talk next to Ronda Rousey, and no one doubts her physicality. I have no doubt that she can go in the ring. I have no doubt. I know that she's an incredible athletic specimen and in amazing shape. Let's train her on the superstar side of things. Let's prep her up for that. And the men's elimination chamber was pretty predictable. So for this lipstick and chick kicks, I'm going to start a new rating system. I give this pay-per-view 3 out of 5 lipstick swatches. Thank you so much for watching. Everybody, let me know in the comments below, what did you think of the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view? What surprised you? What didn't surprise you? What would you have changed if you were the booker? Fantasy book for me. I want to hear it all. All of my social media links are in the description below, as are my coupon codes. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see all of you very, very soon. I love y'all. Stay beautiful.